Um, just to give you a little view of, I'm on Pine Knot Ave at this point. I'm on Pine Knot, headed down towards Big Bear Boulevard. This is just a view of the street that I'm walking down. Here's an interesting place, the Himalayan. They have Himalayan eyebrow threading, gifts, clothing, typically a Himalayan type of fare. Next to it is the Himalayan restaurant, which is the cuisine of Nepal and India. They have outside dining on their back patio. They also have a lounge called the Club Bombay Bar and Lounge, so they can serve you alcohol. Now, we are a small town, but we, for all intents and purposes, I guess you can call this a nightclub. This is one of those places that is for obviously a younger crowd than me. They stay open kind of, till 2. Ben and Jerry's, if you want some ice cream, although there are 2 other ice cream shops in town. Studio 9, there's a salon, some other businesses in there. More souvenirs and t-shirt shops. Here's the outdoor patio at this little mall. You've got several, tables out here for enjoying your ice cream, some other things, little boutiques and what have you. Kind of nice. Again, artisans, you're going to find things in here, gift items, some artwork. And here's bear skins, again, souvenirs, t-shirts, what have you. And here's Oliver's Emporium, which is a gift store for dogs and dog lovers. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, there's always a real estate office in the middle of a resort. This is a place where you can come create your own individualized candles. Here's a Christmas store. Yeah. So to get ready for Christmas, you've got all sorts of stuff there. Another one of our restaurants. Hey. And one of our favorite places, the Swedish shop in town, the North Pole Fudge and Ice Cream Company, right next to the Fire Rock. So you can go into the Fire Rock, or the next restaurant I'm going to show you, Saucy Mama's Pizza, and if you have dinner or whatever, you get a discount here for your ice cream. Kind of cool. Ice cream and fudge, candy, all sorts of stuff. Here's the pizza, Saucy Mama's Pizza. It's good pizza. Obviously they have a little deck here, or you can get it to go. They have a bar inside whenever we're able to open again, and they play great music on the it's recorded, but they play great music. Here's our local theater. Now the interesting thing is the theater, this is Village Theaters North. Of course we're not open, but the theater, the Cave, which I showed you earlier, used to be a movie theater before it was converted to a concert venue. And now this is our theater. There are, let's see, 1, 2, there's 6. I believe there's 6 screens. Let's see how many. Just want to make sure I'm not telling you wrong. I know there's at least 3. And but anyway, we get pretty good first-run movies, which is kind of cool. Another real estate office, obviously. You're going to find them everywhere. Now we're coming up on probably my favorite venue. This is where I play all of my live gigs, just about, or most of them. It's the 572 Social Kitchen and Lounge. And if you look at this, this used to be the stage area, and we would play out that way. But then they wanted to separate the two, so they put up this fence that you're seeing. And this was going to be totally something different out here. But with the pandemic and only being able to serve outside, they decided not to do anything different with this. They reduced the size of the fence, and now this is used for their outdoor dining. And the stage, they built the stage in the far back corner. You can probably see that tree that's been cut off. That tree was hit by lightning a few years ago. Thank God it didn't crumble. But this is the deck. We have 2 big fire pits, so when it starts getting chilly at night, they light those up, and it's very warm. But a great venue on an afternoon. It's too bad we can't have live music. This is the outdoor bar. They have televisions around, so when you're watching games, there's plenty of places to watch that. Anyway, Rick and the guys will take care of you here. Rick, Carlos, everybody. But as you can see, no indoor dining. But they have this little patio too, so if you have a dog, they have a dog patio, which, you know, everybody up here seems to bring their dogs, which is cool. Here is Earth Elements, which are basically organic things, you know, gift items, but they also do things like organic CBD and some other things. This is a restaurant called the Boneyard. It's owned by the same folks that own the Cave, and across the street the brewery. And they've opened this up. It's barbecue steaks. They have a patio here out front, plus they have a big area in the parking lot in back that they turned into an outdoor patio. So burgers, steaks, barbecues, draft beer, etc., etc. So, you know, another good place to go. Gelato. So we have gelato. We have ice cream. I understand there's a new business coming into town eventually here in a building up the street that's going to offer frozen yogurt. So we'll have yogurt, ice cream, gelato, so plus candy. So you got all your good stuff, all the basic food groups there. This is Nottingham's restaurant at the Robin Hood Resort. Now I'm right down at approaching Big Bear Boulevard, the main drag through town, and Highway 18. And I just want to turn around, and I'm going to cross the street, go to the other side. But here's Robin Hood Resort, another hotel, good size hotel. If you look just beyond the street light is the Big Bear Activity Center, and to the left would be the post office. Valero gas station right there at the end. And of course there's the Pine Knot Marina right through the street light there as we go. There's a liquor market, convenience store. So if you need, you know, bread, milk, soft drinks, whatever, you got there. For anyone who still smokes, which I fortunately never have, there is a smoke shop. Here's another restaurant, El Jacalito, which is Mexican, obviously, and they have a bar, cantina. It's the El Jacalito Grill Mexican Cantina. And they do have patio, so you can eat outside and enjoy that. There is the Big Bear Brewing Company at the back of there. If you see the colored umbrellas, they are at the back end of the parking lot. This parking lot is owned by Peppercorn, which is the next restaurant we're coming to. And the brewery obviously does their own beer. They do, you know, typical pub type food, you know, burgers, sandwiches, pretty good. Peppercorn's been here for a while. Kind of a little more, I won't say totally fine dining, but certainly not just your burger joint. A lot of different varieties of things. These folks at Peppercorn also own Oakside, which I showed you a few minutes ago. So that's there. Well, if you're out drinking some night and you decide that it's time to get a tattoo, Big Bear Tattoo right there. Obviously, we need another real estate office. So here's a small independent, Compass Realty. They can help you with that. Now, one of the institutions in town for years and years and years has been the Teddy Bear Restaurant. A great place for breakfast and lunch. Be advised that if you want to come eat at the Teddy Bear, bring cash. They do not accept credit cards. So they do, however, they do have an ATM machine, but they have really good, fairly inexpensive breakfast, and you get a lot for your money. As I walk through the parking lot, if you look at the back end of this, under the tent there is a Native American shop called Sunrise Trading Post. A friend of mine owns that. If you want some native crafts, turquoise, sterling, anything Native American, go see Haiti. It's right there in the back. It's hard to see with the tents, but she's going to put a sign up out front. But go see her, check it out. We have another new restaurant that has opened. It's called Crave, Maine. And of course, as you can see by the logo on the fence, this has a little bit to do with lobster. For all you people from the Northeast, get yourself some lobster. Lobster rolls. I understand, I haven't not been in there yet, but I understand they also have, you know, hot dogs, which is different. And I doubt if they're lobster hot dogs. But anyway, it's called Crave, Maine. This, it happens to be our old location of Village Music. We were down, Village Music was here for years. There's a t-shirt shop now next door, which used to be the Native American shop. But this is Crave, Maine. So you can come down and get a lobster roll. Next to that is Jasper Smokehouse. Again, burgers, steaks, barbecue. They have a smoker out back, so you sometimes will get that whiff of smoked meat. Nice outdoor patio there. Coming back up, we have the local Barber of the Ville. I believe the gentleman barber here is a retired Marine. So if you want to go get your hair buzzed, place to go. Good barbershop. Jewelry store. Great place to go. I mean, for fine jewelry, but also like if you just need a watch battery or something, good place. Del Lago's Boutique. For women, men, kids, clothing. House of Jerky, all sorts of jerky. Wild boar, buffalo, ostrich, venison, turkey. Then there's a nail salon now, the top nail salon hair studio. This one, I believe it's Top Cart. This is fairly new. This area here is a parking lot turned into an outdoor patio for the coffee shop here, Copper Q, which is a coffee shop. These are one of our outdoor fire pits, but Cool. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing today? Good. How's that? It's good. How's that coffee?
Fantastic. Really good.
Cool.
Better than Starbucks.
Amen. Amen to that. All right. Here's this is a really great United Wood Craftsman. This is a gallery with fine art, woodwork, things like that. All sorts of artisan type things. Very cool. Let's see. Here we go. More t-shirt shops. Got to have more t-shirt shops in a resort town. Bare Essentials. Hey, look at that. Socks, buy 4, get 1 free. And guess what? Another one. Gift shop. Stickers, etc., etc., etc. There's my man, Barney Fife. There's my man. All right, more t-shirts, more gifts. More gifts, more t-shirts. This area used to be, there was up until a week or so ago, an old building here that used to be a gas station and then a number of other things over the years, but it sat here empty at least for the last 6-7 years. Finally, somebody has bought it and is developing it. My understanding is this is where the new yogurt shop will be, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm back at the corner right now of Village Drive and Pine Knot, and you know, that's kind of a quick walk through the village. One more restaurant to show you, and then we'll call it a day. This is Paoli's restaurant, right at the corner of Pine Knot and Village. Was established in 1988. It's Italian. They do have, as you can see, outdoor dining. Inside they do have a bar. However, obviously at this point, can't go sit at a bar. But they can serve you a beer or a glass of wine with your dinner. As far as I know, they do lunch and dinner 7 days a week. This area that I'm looking at here is kind of a little empty lot right in the middle of the village. This is where normally on a Labor Day, this would be filled with an art and crafts fair. Also, the 4th of July, it would be there. Memorial Weekend, it would be there. So we would have activity here with different booths selling all sorts of crafts and art. Obviously, the pandemic has created a situation where that's not going to happen. So anyway, again, this is just a quick walkthrough of Big Bear Lake Village, my hometown. And if you have any questions or comments, put them in the down below. And if you enjoyed this little trip through Big Bear, you know, let me know. Hopefully Teddy's Musical Adventure, I'm going to get some more music for you as soon as we can get on the road and start doing some interviews and some live shows. We're going to put up some music from local musicians here and across the country, and eventually when things open up, hopefully from different places around the world. But at this point, we're not able to do that because of travel restrictions. So anyway, hope you enjoy it. Hope we will see you up in Big Bear soon. Take care and stay cool, people.